Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 17th through the 23rd. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, for this reading I am using my Morgan Greer tarot deck along with the magical messages from the fairies, oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Alright, Virgo, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Strength card. Okay. So Strength does represent the sign of Leo, so there could be a Leo-Virgo connection. You might be dealing with a Leo this week. Let's see. But I definitely can see here, you know, that there are some Virgos that you're definitely going through something here this week. And I think with the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck, you have that inner strength to get through whatever this is. You have that inner strength to deal with this. For some of you, maybe this week you need to find that courage or that confidence. Now, the overall energy is the Page of Rods. And I think that some of you with Strength and the Page of Rods here, some of you definitely maybe are finding your voice. You definitely could be speaking up. Definitely could be speaking your mind. For some of you, I see you coming through passionate. You could be having some very passionate discussions here this week. Communication could be very, very significant. I think that some of you are definitely, you know, speaking your truth, finding your inner voice for some of you. Now, this is a very interesting spread. So, you know, this week I might be reading for a very specific group of Virgos. All of you definitely might not be able to resonate with this reading. So I suggest definitely watching your other signs. Watch your moon, watch your rising sign. We are starting out with the Knight of Pentacles, which energy-wise with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, he does represent forward-moving energy, but he's the slowest knight. So I think that energy-wise, for some of you, I can definitely see that you've been patient, you've been waiting. For some of you, you're still waiting. You're really having to maybe go within and rely upon that inner strength when it comes to things moving forward slowly. I think that something is really developing for some of you guys very, very slowly here. But the good news is with this particular knight, he always reaches his goal. So you are going to reach your goal, but with the Five of Cups next to the Knight of Pentacles, for some of you, this is you. I feel like you're, you know, definitely coming through a little bit more emotional here, needing to get grounded, but also this is a very doubtful energy. This is someone who's really focusing on the more negative side of things, someone who's losing faith, someone who's very doubtful. So I think that some of you, because things are progressing or moving forward, you know, so very slowly, you know, this is you starting to really get doubtful. You're very pessimistic. So really needing to remain positive. For some of you, maybe you're even very, very focused on the past matters. With the Nine of Wands here underneath the Five of Cups, I think that some of you, you've been waiting for quite some time. You're coming through. Again, passionate here, but I think that you're starting to feel, you know, emotionally and physically drained because something is moving forward so very slowly. With the Nine of Wands, you know, you've been persevering, you've been sticking something out. And some of you, you're tired. You're tired. With Judgment, though, Judgment is a major arcana here. So some of you are moving towards healing, definitely. With Judgment, this is recovery, this is rebirth. So you're going to rise up from all of this. And, you know, I feel like some of you, you're focused on maybe moving forward, starting over in some way. You know, I think that some of you are absolutely just exhausted and, you know, you're ready for this. You're absolutely ready for this. definitely ready to start over. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles as well, you know, he's very, very cautious, very practical, very cautious. So for some of you, this definitely could also be your energy this week, you know, moving forward very slowly. For some of you, maybe planning out the steps before taking them. This could be you also making maybe a very important decision this week. For some of you, you might even have something that's legal, that's been ongoing, and, you know, I think that you're just tired. You're ready for it to be over with. With the Seven of Swords here, maybe some of you, you know, you feel cheated. There could have been some sort of deception, or, you know, someone trying to steal something from you. But if that's the case, if you were dealing with, you know, a shady individual, we also have the Seven of Wands here, and then the overall energy being the Page. Again, I feel like some of you are speaking your truth. You're maybe finding your voice this week. You're definitely defending yourself, defending, you know, what is yours. With the Seven of Wands, this is, you know, someone who is willing to fight, definitely with this energy here. They're willing to fight for what it is that they believe in, or what it is that they feel they deserve. So, you know, even though some of you are tired, again, I see you passionate, and you're not about to back down. So, especially if you're a Virgo that maybe you felt like someone has done you wrong in some way, this is you basically not backing down. You're coming through, you know, definitely very passionate, courageous. Now, the Seven of Swords isn't always just lies and deception and a shady, sneaky energy. It also can represent, you know, someone taking a risk. It is a risky energy. It can represent someone even escaping a situation. So for some of you, that's what you're trying to do. Perhaps you're maybe trying to get out of a situation. For other Virgos, maybe you've been waiting on being able to take this risk and walk down this new path. And again, it's just been, you know, very tiring here with the Ten of Wands here. What's good is, you know, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the 10. 10s represent cycles that are completing, so we see that progression here. Yes, this week I still think that, you know, some of you are feeling weighed down by all of this. You are feeling a little stressed out. For other Virgos, you have a lot going on. You have a lot on your plate. But, you know, with this very passionate energy here, you're not dropping that load. But I think it still feels a little stressful, you know, I'm not going to lie. And I think with the High Priestess here, yes, your intuition is definitely speaking to you about this matter. But I think that there's a lot of unknowns here. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of unknowns. Now, maybe that's why some of you are speaking up. Maybe that is why some of you are having these passionate discussions, because, you know, you need more information. Because I definitely see some of you speaking up here. But with the High Priestess, you know, listen to your intuition in regards to this situation. With the 10 of Wands here, for some of you, you have far too much on your plate. You're maybe working every day or working 2 jobs, maybe needing to ask for help. With the 7 of Swords here, you know, it can be someone who's taking the easy way out. So I think that some of you, you have a lot going on. You have a lot on your plate, you know. I feel like you depending on your situation, you know, it's a general reading, so it really depends on, you know, which Virgo you are. Just make sure that you're doing things on the up and up, because Judgment is a karmic energy. So for some of you, don't take the easy way out, but then for some other Virgos, that this is simply you working a lot or working 2 jobs, but maybe you have a family. You know, when it comes to asking for help in that sense, you know, asking your significant other, asking your family, you know, to take on some of those responsibilities. For some of you, that's needed. You definitely need to do that. But then, you know, in other, you know, situations, scenarios, some of you could be tempted to take the easy way out. And I feel like, you know, most likely shouldn't do that. You should just be patient. I know it's not the easiest. I know it's easier said than done. I'm just the messenger. I don't make the rules. And trust me, Virgo, I absolutely can relate to you. I'm a Taurus sun. So, you know, Taurians are always having to wait for everything, you know, in their life. When it comes to making big changes or, you know, things happening, you know, we're one of the most patient signs. And it's not always the easiest. So I completely understand. Listen to your intuition this week. Communication's significant. I do see some of you coming through very passionate, definitely very, very passionate. I know that some of you are tired, but you definitely could be letting, you know, letting people know that you're tired and you can't take maybe certain things any longer. All right, additional guidance for Virgo for this upcoming week. Additional guidance for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? So, okay, ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Oh my goodness. So this could not resonate more for some of you that you have a family, you work 2 jobs, or you're working full-time. You just have a lot on your plate. I mean, this is confirming that you need to definitely lighten this load. You need to ask for help. For some of you, you need to speak up. Maybe you haven't been asking for help. You haven't been, you know, speaking up and telling people around you, you know, your family members what you need. So for some of you, that's exactly what you need to do. You need to ask for what it is that you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. And then for those other Virgos, yeah, speak to your angels, speak to your guides. Definitely let them know exactly what it is that you need their help with, or, you know, where you need that guidance. You definitely need to let them know, Virgo. Okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, Virgo. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.